Our military has tremendous benefit in a process that helps discipline the militaries of other countries to comply with the law of war and with international humanitarian law and the law of genocide. It's to our advantage, our force protection, for American troops to know that so many other countries in the world are going to be held to a very high standard of compliance with the law because there's an international criminal court. That is fundamental force protection for the United States military. And if you really talk to a good number of career military men and women and you ask them this question, you would be surprised at how often they respond, boy, do I want the other militaries to comply with precisely the standards of performance that are set forth in the statute of the International Criminal Court, where we have the crimes listed, and we don't want anyone to violate those provisions, because when they do, it puts our forces at risk. The fundamental purpose of the ICC is to go after the atrocity lords of the atrocity zones in this world, and there are a lot of them out there. Anyone who has had any interaction with now the existing International Criminal Court, which is up and running and operating and has all sorts of situations around the world that it's dealing with, knows that the last thing on their mind is to scrutinize the U.S. military. They are totally consumed with pursuing the same atrocity lords that we want brought to justice around the world, particularly in Sudan, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of Congo. They're looking at Cote d'Ivoire now. These are terrible situations where hundreds of thousands, millions of individuals are dying in Africa, and that's what they are pursuing. It's in our interest to bring those individuals to justice so as to stabilize those areas, help economic development take off again, and stop this enormous mass bleeding of societies in those parts of the world.